His laugh and smile is infectious, and his head seems to be in the right place.
And I love boxing, but my education is more important when it comes down to me succeeding in life.
That's why Stevejohnson III chose the nickname Schoolboy when he competes. The 14-year-old is one of the nation's best junior boxers. I'm not gonna go in a ring with you personally because I don't want to hurt you. Okay. I don't want you to hurt me. Oh, it's like that. Okay. Before he discovered boxing, Steve and his father had a tough life living in San Francisco's public housing.
I love my dad, but I do not want to be what my dad was.
I've been shot. I've been incarcerated.
Dad moved to San Mateo, leaving young Steve behind and heading down the wrong path, falling behind in school and getting into fights. Until 3 years ago, when something changed Schoolboy's life.
It was like 2 in the morning. I was crying. I was hearing gunshots. And I just felt if I was to stay there, I would have been just another face. You know, another person on a newspaper. Local boy dead.
So he called his father and asked to come live with him.
And I knew if I could get my son out of those projects, I have a chance to see the real Steve Johnson, because I didn't get to see this real Steve Johnson till I was 30.
A year after Schoolboy moved in with his father, he took up the sport of boxing. Now he's nationally ranked in his weight class. However, the entire time he keeps his eyes on the real prize. So when you wear your titles for boxing, you also wear your title from academics?
Yes, all the time. You go into the ring bus with your boxing, but you always have your education.
Competing in the sport he loves is pricey. B Street Gym is where the teen trains. The owner put this tip jar on the counter to help support Steve's dream of becoming a junior Olympic champion. Schoolboy also sells candy bars to pay for his trips.
It makes me want to cry every time I look at him, so I don't like to look at him around people and stuff like that because it gets me real emotional because he's a powerful kid and he's special.
But I know my dad wishes he could be in my place sometimes, and I love that. Like, I love to know that my dad wishes he could be me.
Schoolboy says making his father proud is important, and with his hands and head, hopes to use both to succeed in the ring and academia.
And it makes me really smile sometimes because I love my dad. And like, he really just brings out the best in me.
Schoolboy is headed to West Virginia to take part in the Junior Olympics next month. In San Mateo.